Runners set free from the 1750 metre marker. At the back early on is Woodstock Fairy. Miss Smarty Pants is right there. MIYABI Gold is with the pink cap. Expedite is on the outside. Sabina's Dynasty on the inside. Then Jamro. Kilmokia is the grey. They're keeping well off that inside running rail. And Kilmokia now sped away to lead it by 5-6 lengths to the good. In second is Jamro. On the outside of that one is Folk Dance. And then further back Expedite and Perfect Tigress. Lunar Child, Reactive Glaze on the inside, Talita Borealis, and Woodstock Fairy as Kilmokia opened up and leads it by 7 or 8 lengths. And as I say, they kept well off that inside running rail. Jamro's back in second, then Folk Dance, MIYABI Gold's further back. Miss Smarty Pants gives them about 12-13 lengths start at this stage. Then Expedite, Sabina's Dynasty, Reactive Glaze. Then Perfect Tigress and Kilmokia still there by 8 or 9. Then Lunar Child, Woodstock Fairy and Talita Borealis at the end of the field. And Kilmokia still 7 or 8 as they turn for home. In second is Jamra, MIYABI Gold on the inside. Further back, Sabina's Dynasty, Lunar Child. On the outside of that one is Folk Dance. 400 metres to go and Kilmokia still leads it. MIYABI Gold, Folk Dance is trying to put in a claim. Down the inside, Jamra's running on. Kilmokia, MIYABI Gold's now coming forward strongly. Jamra's down the inside and then Sabina's Dynasty. But MIYABI Gold hit the front and is going on. And it's MIYABI Gold. Sabina's Dynasty's trying to come late. But MIYABI Gold will win. Second will go to Sabina's Dynasty. Third place to Folk Dance. And then Jamra. Number 2, MIYABI Gold is the winner. MIYABI Gold, these colours were carried to victory earlier on, is the tote favourite at R4. And this one for Justin Snaith, Richard Faree. Second, number 1, Sabina's Dynasty, a nice 370 a place. Third to number 4, Folk Dance at R3. Then 9, Jamra, which paid up at 340. So it won't be a bad quartet, this one. Then Lunar Child, followed further back by Woodstock Fairy. And then number 3, Miss Smarty Pants, Kilmokia. Now, although Kilmokia went very quick, I say put a line right through the race time of this race. In particular, the race very wide, all the way from that start, down the back stretch, and even around that turn. So I would take no consideration into the time of this race. That's the running of the 6th race. Back to the studio.
Well, it's another one for the colours of Nick Johnson's. This time it's the investment company as well, Everton Investments. Well done to nominee Mr. Ronnie Hamilton, of course, owning this with Mr. Nick Johnson and this daughter of Silvano, MIYABI Gold. She ended off this champion season on a high, winning the gold bracelet, and like the fact that Richard just give us that confidence, saying that he was of the opinion that she's up to that fitness level when she was winning those races.
Yeah, look, I brought her early into the season, and so I did a little bit more work at home, but I wasn't expecting it to get that cut up now. So just very, very happy we managed to get that race in, and well done to Richard and to Nick and Mr. Hamilton, Daytona stud. Really well done. She's Ultimate Dollar's sister. The family is just incredible. So they all black type, and just very, very happy for her to win a feature like this.
She was racing against some serious company in the Paddock Stakes and the Mallorca, Justin, but that's how highly you think of her to have raced in those races.
She's that level. If you go watch the Mallorca last time out, it was a very slow run race, and she ran on from the back of the field. It was an incredible run. So that's why actually when they did the understarters order, I said, guys, just go watch her run in the Mallorca and you'd get some more confidence. But as I said, the conditions were a bit worrying.
Any immediate plans? You got any immediate, races that you got in mind for her?
Well, look, we'll just go through the paces with her. She's a horse. She is nominated in the July.
Sure.
Come with the right weight, you never know. It's a race that, it's a race where conditions suit a light-weighted horses, so you never know.
Give our best to Nick as well.
Great, thank you. I'm sure he's loving this, and he's at the probably on the golf course at the moment, and I know where he really would like to be.
Well done.
Great, thank you.
Lovely. Justin, now let's get Richard Fourie in. And Richard, firstly, thank you for your comments earlier on. The one thing that you did tell us is that her fitness level you thought she was up to when she was winning all those races, including the gold bracelet. So we thank you for that.
Oh, it's a pleasure. You know, it's not an easy day to find winners, and the track's deteriorating, and you know, we were hit and miss if we were going to race or not. But you know, the guys are pushing hard. But in my opinion, the track has really gone far worse than we first ran on the circular track. So I think the boys will probably talk about it now, and let's hope we can come to some common ground if we can race or not.
Okay, this filly, I don't know what was happening with Kilmokia in front, whether that was the plan, but those were fractions that were set where you guys just bided your time and knew that she was going to come back?
Yeah, well, before we went out, we said amongst the boys we're going to stay off the rail, run on a fresh strip of grass, and you know, we did that, and you know, got a bit cluttered at the top there, top of the straight. Obviously, one or two horses started cutting on our insides, you know, eager to go for a winning chance. And then I wanted to make my run up on the outside, but that window closed, so I had to move a horse in. But I had so much horse under me. She likes the wet. She was in good racing condition, and she won a good race.
Does she excite you for the season, wherever Justin's going to place her next?
Well, last year she ran fourth to Osuzana, you know, and that exposed her a little bit, and her rating climbed quite drastically. But then she backed it up, and she won that Group 2 at the end of the season. So yeah, there is some races we can go for, but obviously she's a year older, and there's young horses that are trying to find their feet and make their mark. But she's lovely. If she can continue winning like this, it would be great for us all. You know, especially for the owners, they've been so patient, and you know, she is a nice filly, but she's got one or two quirks that we have to work through. But as long as she's winning, everybody's happy, and then that makes me happy.
One of the punters out here just told me, he listened to our interview early on, and he said he wants to take you fishing. He'll get you 50 kgs down the south coast.
Anytime, but as long as it's not on a working day.
Well done, Richard.
Thank you.
Lovely. Let's get Thomas in. Well, what a fantastic day it's turned out for you at the races. Firstly, is this your first time in South Africa racing at a track?
Yep, first time in South Africa, so it's been a good day in the office so far.
Oh, you seem to be the lucky charm for Nick as well.
Well, fingers crossed it continues. But no, Rich did bloody well there, and it was a good, very good result.
You know, we actually not used to these type of conditions racing in South Africa, but you see it all the time in the UK, don't you?
Yeah, this is a good weather in the UK.
Yeah, sure.
No, it's brilliant, but we definitely brought the English weather with us.
And this filly, I mean, the way she won today, you know, you're racing, she seems to be on the upper.
Definitely. I think lots of good things coming in the future.
You boys having a good time?
Very good time.
Where are you racing from, upstairs?
Yeah, from upstairs at the moment, yeah.
How's the South African food?
Very good, very hot curry. It's very, very spicy.
You enjoying the Indian curry?
Yeah, I nearly blew my head off.
Well, Thomas, nice catching up. Give our best to Nick as well.
Will do, thank you very much.
Well done to the guys, they're having a nice time. Indian curry, no place like Pietermaritzburg and Durban to have it. That's where it's best. Okay, the 2019 Scarlet Lady belongs to horse number 2, MIYABI Gold, 214 and 9. That's the result, race number 6.